Welcome to my channel. Close the door. Turn the lights low. Because this story is 12,000 words of slow burn, ice-cold, delicious revenge. And by the time it's over, you'll never look at the girl smiling in your selfies the same way again. My name was Ethan Park. 27. Mid-level graphic designer at a boutique agency in Soho. Decent jawline, soft brown eyes, the kind of guy strangers called cute, until they saw my girlfriend and immediately forgot I existed. My girlfriend was Chloe Quinn. 26. 5'9". Natural red hair that caught fire in sunlight, emerald green eyes, freckles across her nose like someone had kissed the galaxy onto her skin. Instagram influencer sitting pretty at 1.4 million followers. Sponsored posts, brand trips, gifting suites, the whole fairy tale. We had been together 2 years, 3 months, and 11 days when I ruined everything. It was one stupid weekend. Chloe flew to Miami for her best friend Mia's bachelorette. 4 nights of bikinis, bottle service, and content creation. I stayed in our Brooklyn loft with a bottle of Casamigos and a co-worker named Jess who had been texting me heart eyes and eggplant emojis for weeks. Friday bled into Saturday. Texts turned into come over. Come over turned into clothes on the floor. We ended up in Chloe's bed, our bed, sheets that still smelled like her coconut leave-in conditioner. I took a photo. One single, blurry, naked mirror selfie with Jess's manicured hand on my chest. I swore I deleted it. I forgot about iCloud. Chloe came home a day early because Mia got food poisoning from bad sushi. She opened her MacBook to edit some photos for a brand deadline. iCloud cheerfully synced the picture I never wanted her to see. I was in the shower when it happened. I walked out towel drying my hair and found her sitting on the couch, laptop closed, legs crossed, staring at me with those green eyes that suddenly looked radioactive. She didn't scream. She didn't throw anything. She just said 6 words in the calmest voice I've ever heard. You are going to regret this. Then she smiled. That smile lived behind my eyes for weeks. Phase 1 began the next morning. I opened my underwear drawer and every single pair of boxer briefs was gone. In their place, rows of lace panties in my exact size, black, blush, emerald, cherry red. Every pair had a tiny satin bow on the front. I stormed into the kitchen holding a pink thong like it was radioactive. Chloe, what the hell? She sipped her oat milk latte, innocent as a Disney princess. You always complain we do laundry separately. Now we can share everything. I laughed it off. Wore them under my jeans to work. They actually felt kind of amazing. I told myself it was temporary. Phase 2 hit a week later. All my jeans disappeared. Replaced with women's high-waisted skinny jeans in dark wash denim that made my ass look illegally good. They're just androgynous, she said, holding up a pair. Besides, you've got better legs than half my model friends. I grumbled. Wore them. Got stopped by 3 different co-workers asking where I bought them. Phase 3 was slower, crueler. My hoodies vanished. Replaced with cropped cashmere sweaters, off-shoulder silk blouses, wrap tops that tied in perfect bows. My sneakers became heeled Chelsea boots with tiny gold buckles. My leather jacket became a camel wool coat that nipped in at the waist and flared over my hips. Every time I opened my mouth to complain, she'd tilt her head, bat those lashes and say, "But baby, you look so pretty." And the worst part? I was starting to agree with her. Then came the weekend that shattered everything. Friday night she poured me a glass of rose, then another, until the room spun soft and pink. "Let's have a girls' night," she said, eyes glittering. "Just us." I laughed. "Babe, I'm not a girl." She smiled that radioactive smile again. "Tonight you are." She sat me down at her vanity, the one with the Hollywood ring light that makes everyone look like a living filter. She waxed my eyebrows into perfect arches. She threaded my upper lip until tears ran down my face. She glued on individual lash clusters so long I couldn't fully open my eyes. She contoured my face until my bone structure looked like someone else's. Then she brought out the wig. Honey blonde, 20 inches of beachy waves, the exact same multitonal balayage she'd just paid $600 for at her salon in Chelsea. She pinned it on my head with the precision of someone who had practiced this moment in her fantasies for weeks. When she spun the chair toward the mirror, my soul left my body. I looked exactly like Chloe. Not similar. Not close enough. Identical. Same heart-shaped face. Same full, pouty lips painted cherry red. Same freckles. She dotted them on with brow pencil in the exact same constellation. Same eyes. She'd even popped in emerald green-colored contacts while I was blinking away contour powder. I was staring at my girlfriend's perfect doppelganger. "Say hello to Claire," she whispered, kissing my cheek and leaving a perfect lipstick print. My beautiful twin sister. I tried to stand. My legs turned to water. That's when I realized she'd slipped something into the rose, something that made my limbs heavy and my thoughts syrupy. The last thing I remember is her stroking my new hair and whispering, "Sleep tight, baby. This is only the beginning." I woke up Saturday morning in her bed, wearing one of her silk camisole and short sets the color of champagne. My wrists were cuffed to the headboard with soft pink leather restraints lined in faux fur. My ankles were locked in matching cuffs, spread just wide enough to keep me helpless but not uncomfortable. Chloe was already up, dressed like a bratty tennis princess, white pleated skirt, cropped baby pink cardigan, hair in a sky-high ponytail with a white scrunchie. She climbed onto the bed and straddled my waist, phone in one hand, iced coffee in the other. "Good morning, Claire," she sang. "Sleep well." "What the fuck did you do to me?" My voice cracked, higher, softer. She'd made me swallow some kind of vocal training tea while I was out. She held up her phone and played a video. It was me, passed out cold, fully dolled up, nightie riding high, wig perfect, panning slowly while she narrated in her influencer voice. "Everyone say hi to my identical twin sister Claire, who just flew in from LA. We're literally the same person, it's so freaky." Already 400,000 views in 8 hours. Comments exploding. "No way you have a twin. They're literally identical. Chloe multiplied holy sh*t. Quinn sisters just ended beauty standards." She turned the screen to me. "By tonight this will have 10 million views. And guess what, Claire? You're stuck like this until I decide you've suffered enough." She spent the entire weekend breaking me down and building me back up into her perfect mirror image. Hour 1, walking lessons in her 6-inch clear pleasers until my calves burned and I could glide across the hardwood like I'd been born in them. Hour 3, voice training, repeating her Valley Girl inflections until literally, and oh my god fell out of my mouth naturally. Hour 6, posture, book on my head, shoulders back, hips swaying, chin tilted just like hers. Hour 9, mannerisms, hair flip, peace sign selfies, the little tongue between teeth smirk she does for photos. She filmed everything. Blackmail material stacked higher than the skyline. By Sunday night I could pass so perfectly that when her mom FaceTimed unexpectedly, Chloe handed me the phone and whispered, "Be Claire or everyone you know gets the folder." I answered in full character, same laugh, same head tilt, same "Mommy, I miss you too." Her mom cried because she missed her baby girl so much, and couldn't believe we were identical. Monday morning she finally uncuffed me. She laid out an outfit identical to the one she was wearing, red and black plaid miniskirt, sheer black thigh-high stockings, white cropped button-down tied under the breasts, platform Doc Martens. "We're going to brunch with the girls," she announced. "You're going to sit there, smile, sip mimosas, and be the world's most perfect twin sister. One slip-up, one wrong pronoun, and every video I have goes to your mom, your boss, your entire contact list, and gets posted on every subreddit that would ruin your life. Understood, Claire?" I nodded, tears filling my eyes, voice small and high and permanently hers now. "Yes, Chloe." The brunch was torture in 4K. Her friends, 6 of the most stunning influencers in New York, screamed when they saw us walk in together. "Shut up, you have a twin? You guys are literally the same person. We need to shoot content together right now." They hugged me, took 1,000 photos, filmed TikToks. No one suspected. I laughed at the right times. I tossed my hair exactly like her. I said, "Oh my god," with the perfect amount of vocal fry. Inside I was screaming so loud I was sure the champagne glasses would shatter. That night she posted the photos. Hashtag twin day, hashtag quin sisters, hashtag double trouble, hashtag literally the same person. The internet lost its mind. Brands started sliding into both of our DMs about twin campaigns. People started calling us the Quinn twins everywhere we went. Paparazzi followed us to coffee. And Chloe just smiled and tightened the leash. Weeks turned into months. She pierced my ears, 3 holes each, same as hers. She made me get the same tiny tattoos, a constellation of stars on my left wrist, a delicate rose on my right ankle. She took me to her colorist and had them bleach and tone my real hair until it matched hers exactly, then taught me how to style the beachy waves myself every morning. She enrolled me in her management agency as Claire Quinn, Chloe's identical twin sister. I started getting booked for jobs without her. Twin skincare campaigns. Twin fashion hauls. Twin get ready with us videos that broke 50 million views in a week. My old life evaporated. Ethan Park's apartment was subleased. Ethan Park's job thought he'd quit without notice. Ethan Park's friends thought he'd moved to Korea for a mysterious family thing. Claire Quinn became real. And the most horrifying part? I started to love it. I loved the way heads turned when we walked into a room together. I loved the way designer clothes fit like they were sewn onto my body. I loved the way Chloe looked at me, not with anger anymore, but with pride. Like I was her finest creation. 6 months in, we're in Bali for a twin swimwear campaign for a major luxury brand. Matching emerald green string bikinis, matching hair extensions down to our waists, matching smiles for the drone cameras. That night, in our private overwater villa, Chloe pours 2 glasses of vintage champagne and sits beside me on the balcony overlooking the Black Ocean. She's quiet for a long time. Finally she speaks, voice softer than I've heard it in months. You know, I could let you go now. You've more than paid for what you did. My heart slams against my ribs. You could wake up tomorrow, she continues, cut your hair, remove the extensions, throw out every piece of Claire's wardrobe, go back to being Ethan. I'd even pay for therapy, top surgery reversal if you want it, whatever you need. I wait for the wave of relief to crash over me. It never comes. I take a slow sip of champagne. My nails are the same almond shape and cherry red gloss as hers. Do you want me to? I ask, voice soft, feminine, permanent now. She searches my face for a long, long time. No, she whispers finally. I don't think I do. I set my glass down. I lean over and kiss her, slow, deep, the way only someone who knows every inch of her face, every freckle, every breath can. When I pull back, I smile. Good, I say. Because Claire isn't going anywhere. She laughs, delighted, victorious, a little teary, and pulls me into her lap like I weigh nothing. Somewhere in the distance, the ocean crashes against the stilts of our villa. And I realize the revenge is complete. She didn't just turn me into her twin. She made me fall in love with the girl in the mirror more than I ever loved the boy I used to be. Forever. Music swells, triumphant and dark. So tell me in the comments right now. When she offered you the way out, would you have taken it? Or would you have stayed Claire too? Drop your answer below. Smash like if this story lived rent-free in your head the way it still lives in mine. Subscribe and hit the bell because next week we're doing My Stepmom Locked Me in Heels for a Year, the full story. You won't want to miss it. Stay gorgeous, darlings. And maybe check your girlfriend's smile a little closer tonight. You never know what she's planning.